Somewhere far out in the open ocean, beyond the sight of land, a different world exists. Raw, powerful, and unforgiving. This is the deep blue, where the biggest fish on the planet roam free, and only the most skilled crews dare to follow them. Today, we're aboard a professional billfish hunting vessel, a ship built for one purpose: to find and catch the giants of the sea. Billfish, marlin, sailfish, swordfish are among the most powerful, fastest, and most spectacular creatures in the ocean. They can reach speeds of over 60 miles per hour, leap 20 feet out of the water, and fight for hours before giving up. Catching one is not just fishing, it's a battle. A test of strength, skill, and patience between man and one of nature's most magnificent creatures. Our crew has been at sea for 3 days already. They haven't slept much. But today could be the day. Captain Rick has spent 25 years hunting billfish in these waters. He knows every current, every temperature break, every sign that the giants are near. Using the latest sonar technology, fish finding equipment, and decades of experience, the crew begins their search in the deep blue. This is Ocean Battle, the story of catching giant billfish from the open sea. Let's go. Every successful billfish hunt begins hours before the first line hits the water. Preparation is everything. The crew suits up in full ocean gear. Out here, conditions can change in minutes. You always have to be ready for anything. A fighting harness is essential for billfish. When a 500-pound marlin runs, the force on your body is unbelievable. This harness is the only thing keeping you in the fight. Before anything goes in the water, every single piece of equipment is inspected. One weak link, one frayed line, and a trophy fish is gone forever. The fishing line used for billfish is heavy, 200 to 400-pound test monofilament or braided line. Even still, a big marlin can snap it if you're not careful. These big game reels hold over a mile of line. When a billfish takes off, you're going to need every single yard of it. The leader, the wire or heavy line connecting the hook to the main line, is critical. A marlin's bill can cut through regular line like a knife. Steel wire is the only answer. Billfish are hunters. They eat other fish, big ones. Mackerel, bonito, and squid are among the top baits. The presentation has to look natural and alive in the water. Rigging live or dead bait for billfish is an art form. The bait has to swim naturally in the water. Any unnatural movement and the fish will refuse it. The crew also prepares artificial lures, specially designed to create splash, noise, and color patterns that attract billfish from hundreds of yards away. The captain studies the ocean temperature charts and current maps. Billfish like warm, blue water. Finding the right temperature break can make all the difference. Today there's a warm water eddy about 12 miles north. Water temperature is 82 degrees, perfect conditions. The captain sets the course. The ship reaches the target area. Engines drop to trolling speed, about 7 to 9 knots. It's time to set the lines. The first bait goes in, a whole mackerel, perfectly rigged, swimming in the white water of the ship's wake. The hunt has officially begun. A professional billfish spread typically uses 5 to 8 lines, each placed at a different distance and position behind the boat to cover the widest possible area. Outriggers extend the spread wider, getting the outer baits far from the noise and turbulence of the engines, into clean water where cautious fish feel safe to bite. When a fish strikes an outrigger bait, the line releases from the clip, creating a sudden free drop that triggers the fish to swallow the bait before the hook sets. Beneath the surface, those lures are dancing, vibrating, flashing, creating a commotion that mimics a school of panicked baitfish. It's irresistible to a hungry billfish. From above, the trolling spread looks like a perfect formation, each bait in its precise position, working together to create the illusion of a feeding school. While the lines are out, the crew watches, always watching. A frigate bird diving, a splash in the distance, a dark shadow under the surface. Any sign of life could mean billfish. Experienced anglers can spot a billfish following a lure from 50 feet away, a dark torpedo shape, moving fast, closing in on the bait. There's a unique tension in this moment. Lines in the water, baits swimming, the whole crew waiting. This is the heartbeat of big game fishing. The rod tips tell a story. A steady bounce means everything is normal. A sudden violent jerk? That means a fish. Every crew member's eyes never leave those tips. The reels are set on a light drag, just enough resistance to keep the bait swimming naturally, but loose enough that a striking fish can take line without feeling resistance. Everything is set. The stage is prepared. Now comes the part that separates great fishermen from the rest: patience. The ocean reveals its secrets on its own schedule. Hours pass. The ship covers mile after mile of open ocean. The crew rotates positions, stays hydrated, keeps their eyes sharp. Patience is a skill as important as any other. Polarized sunglasses are essential. They cut through the surface glare and let you see down into the water, spotting the dark shapes of fish that others would miss entirely. The captain spots a color change in the water, a line where deep blue meets greenish water. This is a temperature break, and billfish often patrol right along these edges. Flying fish, always a good sign. Where there are flying fish, predators are usually close behind. The crew's attention sharpens immediately. Frigate birds don't dive for fish themselves, they steal from other birds. When you see frigates working, there's a feeding frenzy happening below them. That means big predators are pushing bait to the surface. The fish finder suddenly lights up, large returns showing on the screen about 80 feet down. Something big is down there, and it's moving toward the surface. Below the surface, the drama is already unfolding. A pack of billfish herding baitfish upward, a hunting technique that's as calculated as any predator on land. Fish! A massive blue marlin slashes through the spread, its bill cutting through the water like a sword, targeting the lures with terrifying precision. In an instant, the entire mood on the ship changes. The wait is over. The battle is about to begin. Strike! The reel screams, line peeling off at 60 miles per hour. The sound of a big game reel in a full run is unlike anything else in the world of fishing. The angler grabs the rod. The raw power of the fish transfers immediately up through the line, the rod, into their hands. It's like holding onto a freight train. The fighting chair, a specialized rotating seat bolted to the stern, is critical for battling large billfish. Without it, a 500-pound marlin would simply drag an angler overboard. And there it is, the moment every billfish angler lives for. The fish greyhounds, launching itself completely out of the water in a spectacular aerial display. Blue marlin are the apex predators of the open ocean. This one looks to be over 400 pounds, a monster by any standard. And it is furious. The fish is running, 200 yards of line gone in seconds. The drag is set perfectly. The captain is now as much in the fight as the angler, steering the boat to keep the fish at the best angle, never letting it get too far or change direction without a response. The technique for fighting a big billfish is pump and wind. Lift the rod tip to gain line, reel quickly as you drop it back down. Repeat, over and over, for hours if necessary. The angler's hands are burning. Their back is screaming. But there is no stopping. Give this fish an inch and it takes a mile. From above, you can see the incredible speed of the fish. It's pulling the boat sideways despite the engines fighting back. This is what 400 pounds of pure ocean muscle looks like. Fish to walk, back and back, walk once. Billfish fishing is a team sport. While the angler fights, corrects the captain, cleared as other lines, the marlin tail walks, standing on its tail and literally running across the surface of the water. It's one of the most breathtaking sights in all of ocean fishing. 30 minutes into the fight and the fish has settled into the deep, pulling straight down, using its weight and the current to resist being brought up. This is where the real battle begins. At this stage, it's a war of attrition. The fish wants to go down, the angler needs to bring it up. Water, salt tabs, you got this. Thanks, line's tight. Keep it steady, you're doing great. The crew takes care of the outlet encouragement. The fighting chair gimbal lets the angler swivel freely with the fish, keeping the rod angle optimal regardless of which direction the marlin runs. Without this, the fight would be impossible. Suddenly, the fish turns and runs directly at the boat, the worst move possible. The angler must wind as fast as humanly possible to keep the line tight. Slack line means a lost fish. Winding at maximum speed, hands moving in a blur, praying the fish doesn't jump and throw the hook in this critical moment of slack. The marlin erupts out of the water right behind the boat. Massive, close, terrifying. The size of this fish up close takes everyone's breath away. The fish sounds again, going deep and fast. The fight resets. 1 hour in now, and both fish and angler are showing fatigue, but neither is giving up. The fish has taken over 400 yards of line. The angler has gained it back twice. The back and forth continues. This is the essence of big game fishing. Two living creatures testing their limits.
Watch their bad side, steady trying to read. I can't advise rev.
The captain's role is to be every possible advantage, cutting off the fish's escape routes. Signs of fatigue. The fish's tail breaks the surface, a sign it's struggling to stay deep. After 90 minutes of battle, the tide is beginning to turn. The line angle changes, from pointing back to pointing straight down. The fish is circling beneath the boat now, the classic final stage of a billfish fight. The end is near. Line is coming back on the reel now, steadily, carefully. Don't rush, don't lose your rhythm. Angler knows this is the most dangerous phase. A tired fish can still make a desperate run. And there it is. The marlin appears behind the boat, just below the surface. The entire crew falls silent for a moment. The size of it is breathtaking. Up close, the scale of this fish is humbling. Over 400 pounds of pure, evolved predator, built perfectly for the open ocean. It's impossible not to feel respect. The wireman steps in, the most dangerous job on deck. They must grab the steel leader wire by hand and control the fish for the final approach. No gloves can fully protect against a fighting marlin. The fish explodes in a final run, one last desperate surge for freedom. The wireman releases immediately. Holding on would be catastrophic. The fight continues. The angler holds on through the final run, burning every last reserve of strength. 2 hours into this fight, they are running on pure will. The fish is closer now, nearly done. The fish comes back to the boat, exhausted, beaten, but still alive. This is the moment of decision, and this crew has already made it. Hook removal is fast and careful. Pliers slide the hook free with minimal damage. Every second this fish is out of the water or restrained counts. The angler reaches over and lays a hand on the fish. A brief moment of connection between fighter and prey. An acknowledgement of respect. This fish earned its freedom today. The crew revives the fish, moving it gently forward and back through the water, forcing oxygenated water through its gills, waiting for the fish to show strength. And then, it's gone. The tail disappears into the blue. Released, free, to grow even larger, to fight another day. This is the spirit of modern big game fishing. The deck erupts, 2 hours and 20 minutes of battle, and a perfect release. Every person on this boat gave everything they had, and the ocean rewarded them with an experience they'll carry forever. This is why people spend their lives chasing billfish. Not for meat, not for trophies, for moments exactly like this one. There's no time to rest out here. Lines go back in, the ocean doesn't give you a break, and neither does a professional crew. The hunt continues. Within the hour, a sailfish appears behind one of the flat lines, dorsal sail fully raised and blazing blue, tracking the lure with laser focus. A different species, a different kind of battle. Sailfish are the acrobats of the billfish world, jumping 20, 30 times in a single fight, tail walking, cartwheeling. They may not be the biggest, but they put on the most spectacular show. A new angler steps in, fresh arms, fresh energy. On a professional billfish boat, multiple anglers rotate through. Today, everyone gets their chance.
Wow, this is intense.
5 jumps, 6, 7. The sailfish is airborne more than it's in the water. A performance of pure athletic brilliance that even the most seasoned crew stops to admire. The Pacific sailfish's dorsal fin is one of the most stunning sights in the ocean. A massive cobalt blue sail that can fold flat when swimming fast or raise fully when threatening or excited. Every person on deck has a role, and when it works, when everyone does their job, it is beautiful to watch. The sailfish comes boat side, still blazing with color, still fighting. Even exhausted, it is magnificent. Release. The sailfish vanishes in a fraction of a second, from beaten to gone in the blink of an eye. That's the speed of these fish. Extraordinary to the very last moment. 2 fish, 2 releases, and the day isn't over yet. The crew resets with renewed energy. The best fishing days have a rhythm, and this one is definitely building. The golden hours of the afternoon. Some captains call these the magic hours. The light changes, the temperature drops slightly, and often the biggest fish of the day come up to feed.
Temperature on the surface dropped 2 degrees in the last hour. Classic afternoon viscosity, more active now, more aggressive, more hungry.
As evening approaches, the captain makes a decision. They're going deep. Daytime sword fishing, dropping baits 1,500 feet into the darkness where monster broadbill swordfish patrol. Daytime sword fishing requires specialized electric reels capable of pulling hundreds of pounds of line from 1,500 feet. The bait goes down with a light stick, attracting swordfish in the dark depths. Down it goes, past 500 feet, past 1,000 feet, into the cold, dark, lightless world where broadbill swordfish spend their days before rising to feed at night. At this depth, bites are transmitted as subtle movements in the rod tip. The crew watches for any change, any twitch or bounce that suggests something massive has found the bait 1,500 feet below.
The rod loads. Find it. Get tacked. Something enormous is down there.
The electric reel screams to life, but even at maximum speed, it takes several minutes to retrieve line from that depth. The fish is on. Now the question is, how big? 1,200 feet. The fish is still on, not running, not jumping, just dead weight from the deep. Swordfish don't fight like marlin, they fight like submarines. The swordfish surfaces. The crew is silent. This fish is over 300 pounds, a giant broadbill, a creature from the deep, brought to the surface for the first and possibly only time in its life. Unlike the round bill of a marlin, the swordfish's bill is flat, a true broadsword. It uses it to slash through schools of fish, stunning them before circling back to eat the dead and wounded. Unlike the billfish, this swordfish is destined for the table. Swordfish is one of the most prized food fish in the world. The crew works carefully and respectfully to secure it. 4 crew members heave the swordfish aboard, 300 pounds of deep ocean predator. This is the payoff, the fish that will feed dozens of people and justify the cost of this entire expedition. The crew gathers around in silence for a moment. This is what it's all about. A premium fish, harvested sustainably from clean, deep water. It will be extraordinary on the plate. Once a fish is aboard and designated for harvest, the clock starts. Rapid, careful processing is critical. The quality of swordfish degrades quickly. The crew moves with practiced efficiency. The first step is bleeding, immediately cutting the gill arches to drain blood from the flesh. Blood left in the meat turns it dark and affects flavor. Speed here is essential. Professional fish processing is a skill developed over years. Every cut has a purpose. Nothing is wasted. The crew works in choreographed sequence, each person knowing exactly their role. Ice, clean, fresh, crushed ice, goes on immediately. The target is to bring the core fish temperature down to 32 degrees as fast as possible. This locks in freshness. The processed swordfish is packed in ice, sealed, and moved to the refrigerated hold. From ocean to hold in under 20 minutes, this is the standard that produces premium quality fish. The hold tells the story of the day. Carefully processed, perfectly iced fish. This catch will reach restaurants and fishmongers within 24 hours of the ship docking, as fresh as it gets. Every fish is logged: species, weight, GPS coordinates of capture, water depth, time. This data feeds into sustainability databases that help monitor billfish populations. Responsible harvesting starts with accurate records. The processing area is cleaned immediately, sanitized, and ready for the next fish. Out here, cleanliness isn't just about quality, it's about safety. On a working fishing vessel, hygiene is non-negotiable. Life aboard a fishing vessel is relentless. Between fish, you eat quickly, hydrate, stretch your muscles, and prepare for the next battle. Rest is a luxury. The ocean doesn't stop. As the sun drops toward the horizon, the crew finally allows themselves a moment to breathe. What a day it has been. 2 marlin, a sailfish, and a monster swordfish. The captain watches the sunset from the bridge, a ritual he's performed thousands of times. Days like today, he says quietly, remind you why you chose this life.
To another day on the water, boys. Wouldn't trade it. Best family. Damn right. We've earned this. Here's to the next haul.
The ocean at sunset is one of the most humbling sights on Earth. Out here, 50 miles from land, under a sky full of stars, you understand how small we are, and how vast and alive this planet truly is. These hands tell today's story. Every blister, every bruise, earned through honest battle with one of the ocean's greatest creatures. No trophy could mean more than these marks. From above, the ship is just a speck on an infinite ocean. But from the deck, everything that happened today feels enormous. That is the magic of the sea. It makes you feel both small and alive. The captain sets a course for home, a 6-hour run back to port through the night. Lines are in, hold is full, crew is exhausted. A successful expedition by every measure. The ocean at night has its own magic. Bioluminescent plankton lighting up the wake like blue fire, stars above mirrored in the dark water below. The sea never stops being beautiful. Night watch. One crew member awake at all times, monitoring the autopilot, watching for shipping traffic, keeping the vessel safe through the dark hours. The work never truly stops. Dawn at the dock. The ship eases in, lines are thrown, and the harbor comes alive. Word travels fast in a fishing port. The crew had a big day out there. Premium swordfish, caught in deep, clean water, processed immediately and perfectly iced, has flesh the color of fresh snow. This one will go to top restaurants within hours. The captain makes his way down the line. A handshake for every crew member, looking each one in the eye. Out here, respect is earned one fish at a time. Out there, somewhere beyond the horizon, the marlin and sailfish swim free. The ocean is already preparing its next challenge, its next giant, its next battle. And this crew will be back. Behold the striking crimson exoskeleton, the grand facade, a masterpiece of natural architecture and timeless elegance. Spanning over 5 feet in regal glory, every inch exudes curb appeal that commands instant admiration. Note the exquisite detailing on the exterior, each spine a decorative finial of unparalleled craftsmanship. The foundation is rock solid, promising vast premium living space within. Sophisticated sensory features stand guard, adding unique character to this one-of-a-kind property. The structure is flawless, inviting discerning buyers to explore further. Illuminated in pure opulence, this is the king of all seafood estates. The location is prime, surrounded by the world's finest accompaniments. The first impression is breathtaking, and it only gets better. Privacy, exclusivity, and unmatched prestige, all in one magnificent package. Freshly prepared to perfection, ready for immediate occupancy by the palate. Welcome home to the most coveted address in gourmet real estate. The tour has only just begun. Let's explore deeper.
Behold the robust foundation of each leg, thick, muscular sections offering the sweetest, most tender meat real estate imaginable.
These perfectly aligned colonnades create a breathtaking visual rhythm, symmetry that defines true luxury. Each segment transitions seamlessly into the next, promising endless square footage of melt-in-your-mouth living space. Note the exquisite craftsmanship. Every spine a hand-finished finial adding both protection and prestige.
Private wings on both port and starboard sides, offering panoramic flavor views in every direction.
The foundation here is solid yet supremely tender, engineered by nature for both strength and supreme indulgence.
These are not mere appendages, they are premium corridors lined with the finest dining real estate on the planet. Engineered articulation points ensure every bite delivers effortless elegance and maximum flavor yield. The distal ends taper to perfect points, delicate finishing touches that complete this architectural marvel. The connection to the main residence is flawless, no detail overlooked in this 5-star construction. Even the microscopic details are finished to perfection, true craftsmanship from the deep sea. This is the penthouse-level meat real estate, thick, rich, and impossibly tender. Ready for dipping into private infinity butter pools, the ultimate resident amenity. These commanding claws serve as the grand entrance gates to the most exclusive suites in the estate. Engineered for crushing power yet refined for the most delicate dining experience. The master executive suite awaits inside, packed with the prized knuckle meat that defines 5-star living. Towering presence that immediately signals status and supreme flavor real estate. Precision finished interiors ready to deliver the richest, sweetest bites imaginable. Private amenities include this cascading butter waterfall, an exclusive resident experience. The Knuckle Penthouse, the most sought-after address in the entire property. Solid construction meets refined presentation, every detail curated for maximum impact. A true status symbol that elevates this estate far above any other seafood residence. Seamless luxury finishes throughout, crimson exterior leading to pristine white interiors. The grand reveal is coming, but first, admire the exterior engineering.
Perfectly positioned sentinels guarding the most opulent interiors yet to come.
Even the smallest decorative elements are finished to absolute perfection. Inviting you inside the executive level, where the most premium meat awaits.
These claws are not just features, they are the crown jewels of this gourmet palace.
Having admired the entrances, it is time to lift the roof and enter the grand dome. We now ascend to the crown of the estate, the majestic Carapace Dome.
This grand dome is nature's ultimate architectural achievement, strong, elegant, and breathtaking. A perfectly domed roof protecting the most luxurious living quarters below. The pinnacle of the property, where every gourmet dream converges. Spanning nearly 2 feet across, this dome commands attention from every vantage point.
Hand-finished details that only the most discerning residents will truly appreciate.
The roof reveal begins, prepared with the utmost care and elegance.
Watch as the grand dome gently lifts, unveiling treasures that have been centuries in the making. The moment every connoisseur dreams of, the first glimpse inside the main residence.
Beneath the regal exterior lies the most pristine interior finishes imaginable. The open-plan living area is revealed, spacious, luxurious, and ready for immediate enjoyment.
Enter the heart of the estate, where pure opulence awaits your discovery.
The roof is now removed with perfect ceremony. Welcome to the private residence. A true before and after moment that showcases the transformation from exterior elegance to interior paradise. The grand dome interior, finished in the softest, most luxurious textures known to gourmet real estate.
These premium chambers offer melt-in-your-mouth living that redefines indulgence.
Signature touches of gold and crimson, the ultimate designer finishes. Aromas that invite you to stay forever in this 5-star experience.
The regal carapace has revealed its secrets. The tour of true opulence is about to enter its most intimate phase. With the roof lifted, let us now step inside the luxurious meat chambers of this world-class residence.
Welcome inside to the plush living quarters, the heart of this world-class gourmet residence. Every chamber is finished in the softest, most luxurious textures, succulent, tender, and impossibly fresh.
Open-plan living at its finest, spacious, airy, and filled with the richest natural flavors.
Note the exquisite marbling, nature's own designer finish that melts on contact. Signature gold and crimson designer touches complete the interior palette. Each section offers its own unique living experience, from sweet body meat to delicate leg junctions. The ceilings are high, the finish is flawless, true 5-star opulence from floor to dome. Over 2 feet of premium living space, every inch ready for immediate enjoyment. Natural moisture features create an infinity wellness pool effect in every bite. Perfectly engineered transitions between chambers, no detail was overlooked. This is the penthouse suite of meat real estate, the sweetest, most prized address.
Aromas and visuals combine to create an immersive sensory palace.
Every junction is a private gallery connecting the finest rooms in the estate. Even the smallest details deliver maximum flavor impact and visual splendor.
This is the moment every gourmet dreams of, the complete reveal of true opulence.
With the interiors fully revealed, it is time to experience the ultimate gourmet preparation and dining journey. Private amenities begin with this infinity citrus spa, bright, fresh accents that elevate every chamber. The signature butter waterfall amenity, pure liquid gold for the most discerning residents. Premium seasoning features, each grain placed with the precision of a master designer. Landscaped with the finest garden accents, fresh herbs as the ultimate curb appeal. Every resident amenity is activated. This property is move-in ready. The presentation is now complete, a masterpiece ready for its grand debut.
Private dining wings are now open, each leg a self-contained tasting suite.
The Infinity Butter Pool experience. Every bite delivers pure coastal luxury. Signature caviar accents, the ultimate black tie upgrade for this gourmet estate.
The private wine cellar is open, perfectly paired white wine for every chamber. The executive suite tasting begins, the richest, sweetest bites in the entire property.
Experience the legendary melt-in-your-mouth texture that redefines 5-star living.
Each fiber delivers pure opulence, tender, juicy, and infinitely rewarding. The first bite confirms it. This is the pinnacle of gourmet real estate. Full-service styling completes the dining experience. Champagne brunch amenities, because this estate deserves celebration.
World-class dipping options, each one a private flavor gallery. Wellness benefits included, rich in protein, omega-3s, and pure joy. Perfect for intimate private dinners or grand soirees.
Every detail continues to delight long after the first bite. A true showpiece that elevates any dining room to palace status. From claw penthouse to body grand hall, every room exceeds expectations. Even the remnants are artfully arranged. True luxury never fades.
A sound investment that pays dividends in pure pleasure.
The world's most opulent king crab delivers memories that last a lifetime. Thank you for joining this exclusive 4K slow-motion gourmet real estate tour, where every bite is a journey into pure indulgence.
In the untamed heart of Alaska, where ice meets infinity, lives the majestic Alaskan king crab, king of the deep. Sustainably harvested from these pristine depths. By legendary fishermen who brave the frozen frontier.
Each one a symphony, waiting to be awakened.
From wild ocean to your table, a journey of pure luxury begins.
Nature's most opulent gift from the Bering Sea.
Respectfully taken, never rushed. This is where our symphony begins.
A legend forged in ice.
Flash frozen at peak freshness to preserve perfection. Rushed across continents with reverence.
Now it arrives where artistry meets appetite.
In the hands of a master, the symphony will unfold.
Every movement deliberate, every note perfect.
Behold the raw canvas of culinary excellence.
Legs longer than your arm, meat sweeter than sin.
Awakening slowly, respectfully.
No other crab compares to the king.
Let the symphony begin.
Firm, heavy, flawless, the hallmarks of true Alaskan royalty. Not a single crack, not a moment wasted.
Gentle steam will coax the sweetness out. Sweet, oceanic, unforgettable. Pure gold to crown our king.
Fragrant companions join the melody.
Nature's jewelry for the plate.
The ultimate luxury companion. Tools worthy of royalty.
A stage worthy of the performance.
The orchestra is tuned.
Now the maestro begins.
The transformation is complete. A feast for the senses awaits. The symphony swells. Let us crack the code of perfection.
The moment every lover of luxury has been waiting for. The first crack. Pure, pristine, pearl-like flesh emerges in perfect form. One perfect piece, as nature intended. Sweet, tender, oceanic perfection in every silky strand. No tool needed when the king yields willingly. One perfect piece, as nature intended.
Sweet, tender, oceanic perfection in every silky strand.
No tool needed when the king yields willingly.
Coated in liquid gold. Each section a new movement in the symphony.
The hidden treasures within the king. Art before the plate.
Endless luxurious length.
The sound of pure indulgence.
Bright citrus awakens every note. The ultimate luxury companion arrives.
nature's final jewelry.
The grand finale of the extraction.
The king has been conquered beautifully.
The stage is set for the final crescendo.
Fragrant companions reach their peak. Every inch bathed in liquid luxury.
A touch of fire to intensify the symphony.
A final dramatic flourish. Fresh herbs sing the final high notes.
Richness beyond imagination.
No surface left untouched by luxury.
Every bite will be an orchestra in the mouth.
Polished to absolute perfection. The cooking movement reaches its peak.
Let the plating begin.
Bright citrus frames the king.
Floral jewels crown the composition.
Architectural elegance on the plate.
Final fresh notes complete the prelude. The ocean's own shell returns to serve its king. Light and luxury dance together. Precision defines every detail.
The prelude builds toward masterpiece.
Now the true luxury begins.
The pinnacle of plating artistry arrives.
Pure gold touches the king.
The perfect companion arrives.
Romantic luxury frames the feast.
The world's most expensive spice crowns it.
The sea's own butter joins the king.
a masterpiece worthy of royalty. Mysterious mist from the Bering Sea.
The plate becomes pure opulence. The symphony is now visually complete. Every detail screams luxury. From elegance to absolute extravagance. The first bite approaches.
Sweet oceanic ecstasy in every bite. A moment of pure transcendence.
The indulgence continues. Its colossal size and sweet, succulent meat have made it the pinnacle of luxury seafood for centuries.
Today, in this masterclass, we celebrate its buttery perfection, its elegant steam, and its unmatched sophistication.
Welcome to hyper-realistic king crab masterclass, butter, steam, and elegance in 4K. Every bite is a journey into oceanic luxury. Chapter 1: Understanding the King. The Alaskan king crab can weigh up to 25 pounds and span 6 feet leg to leg. Butter is not just accompaniment, it is the soul of the experience. Steam preserves every delicate flavor, keeping the meat impossibly tender.
Elegance is in every detail. Prized by royalty and master chefs alike for over a century.
This is no ordinary crustacean, this is royalty. Let us begin.
The king awaits.
From ocean to masterpiece.
Chapter 2: Choosing Your King.
The journey begins with selection. Seek only the finest Alaskan king crab legs. Frozen at sea within hours of harvest, this is the gold standard. Always choose sustainably harvested, flash-frozen legs from certified sources.
Bring your treasure home with care and respect.
Never rush thawing. Overnight in the refrigerator preserves perfect texture. A light rinse removes any remaining ice crystals without shocking the meat.
Pat completely dry. Moisture is the enemy of perfect steam and crisp shell.
Look for bright, uniform red color, no discoloration, and legs that feel heavy and firm. Quality is visible at first glance. These are the kings we seek. Now your king crab is ready for its transformation. Chapter 3 approaches. Preparation begins. Precision at every step guarantees restaurant-quality results. Maintain consistent cold temperature during thawing for food safety and texture. Perfectly thawed, supple yet firm, ready for the next stage. Your king crab is now sourced, thawed, and prepared with reverence. Chapter 3: The Sacred Kitchen.
Begin with a wide, heavy-bottomed stock pot, the foundation of perfect steaming.
A 2-tier bamboo steamer allows gentle, even circulation of pure steam. A copper saucepan for the butter sauce, superior heat control and timeless beauty. Fresh garlic, crushed gently, never overpowered, always fragrant. White pepper, subtle heat without darkening the golden butter.
Hand-selected herbs, finely chopped at the last moment for vibrant color and aroma.
Warm plates ensure the crab stays at perfect temperature from kitchen to table. Polished silver tools, the refined instruments of an elegant feast.
Candlelight sets the mood. This is not just dinner, this is theater.
Precise induction heat, no hot spots, only perfect control. Timing is everything. 7 minutes for thawed legs yields flawless results. Steam at full power, 212 degrees Fahrenheit is the temperature of perfection. Long-handled tongs, gentle yet firm grip on delicate shells. Mise en place complete. Every tool, every ingredient, every detail prepared with reverence.
The stage is set. The king is ready. Chapter 4. Honoring the anatomy.
Behold the anatomy, 4 long walking legs and 1 powerful claw per side.
The shoulder joint holds the medius section. Handle with care. Cut just above the first joint, this separates the longest, most prized leg section. One precise cut, never force, never crush the delicate meat. Inside lies pure treasure, firm, sweet, and ready. A quick rinse removes the thin, papery membrane without washing away flavor. Dry thoroughly, water droplets create steam burns and dull the final presentation. These shorter sections are equally delicious. Save every bite. Twist and pull the claw. Nature's design makes it effortless. Remove the small cartilage cap for a flawless dining experience. Professional light check ensures every trace of membrane is gone. Every piece honored, every joint respected. The shell itself becomes part of the presentation, vibrant and dramatic. From anatomy to art, the transformation continues. Look at this beauty. Every detail screams luxury.
Chapter 5. The Sacred Art of Steam.
Begin with exactly 2 inches of water, enough for pure steam, never boiling the crab.
Bring the water to a rolling boil. Full power steam is the secret to perfection. The bamboo steamer rests perfectly above the waterline. Pure steam, no contact. Arrange the legs in a single layer. Never crowd them so every piece receives equal steam. Seal the lid. Every wisp of steam must stay inside to work its magic. 7 minutes for perfectly thawed legs. Timing is everything. Steam penetrates every spine, gently warming the sweet meat without drying it. At 5 minutes, the aroma tells you everything. Sweet ocean and warmth. 7 minutes complete, the king has been perfectly steamed. Remove immediately, the heat continues to carry the flavor. Transfer to a warm platter so the temperature stays perfect for the table.
Look at this color, deep, vibrant, alive. Steam has done its work.
The shell is now hot, glossy, and ready to crack. A gentle tap confirms the meat has pulled slightly from the shell. Perfect doneness.
This steam is not just vapor, it is the breath of the ocean itself.
From icy cold to vibrant red in just 7 minutes, the magic of steam. Steaming mastered, the transformation is almost complete.
Chapter 6. Butter, the soul of the experience.
Begin the butter sauce with 1 pound of the finest European butter, rich, creamy, unparalleled.
Let it melt gently over low heat.
Never rush perfection.
Add gently crushed garlic, fragrant but never overpowering. Fresh lemon zest brightens every note with citrus elegance. A whisper of Malden salt heightens the natural sweetness of the crab. White pepper for subtle warmth that never darkens the sauce. Swirl gently, let the flavors become one. Strain for ultimate smoothness, restaurant perfection. This butter is not a side, it is the soul of the king crab experience. Fresh herbs suspended in liquid gold, each fleck carries vibrant color and herbal brightness. Gentle bubbling marries every flavor. Low heat keeps the sauce silky and never separated. Watch the sauce come alive. The color deepens into pure liquid gold, the sign of perfect infusion. Strain for ultimate refination. Only the smoothest, most elegant butter will crown our king. Individual ramekins of warm butter sauce, presented with refined elegance for every guest. The crowning moment, hot butter cascading generously over the sweet crab meat. See how the butter clings lovingly to every strand. This is the texture of true luxury. The intoxicating marriage of hot crab and warm butter releases an aroma that is pure oceanic decadence. Butter mastery complete, rich, aromatic, silky, and perfectly balanced. The king is now ready for its final presentation. Cracking begins. Gentle but firm pressure is key. One clean crack, the meat releases effortlessly. Pull slowly, preserve every precious strand. The claw, the most dramatic section. Position the cracker at the widest point and apply gentle, controlled pressure.